I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling.
Swear wolf hears so true.
You'll find my brothers Solaf and I are the only true Nords in Falkreath. That Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker. You'll find my brothers Solaf and I are the only true Nords in Falkreath.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I have no dislike of strangers. Had lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
Need something?
Well met. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like...
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin. Please, enjoy yourself.
Oh, I know enough. What an amazing day this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. I'm just so overwhelmed. Such
Now, fella, let's not get too close to my new bride, eh? The best. Victorious, good one. Any man should be so lucky. I know my father is not happy about me marrying an Imperial, but that is his problem.
Please, enjoy yourself. Victoria did pretty well for herself marrying that Asgeir. Not a bad-looking fellow at all. Victoria may be pretty, but does she have the right tips for the job? I want grandchildren, and lots of them.
I'm so glad Victoria and Asgeir chose the public reception. That way the entire city can share in their holy bond.
This wedding is boring. I wish they had jugglers.
Someday soon you will all see battle. What you do here today will save your life.
If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment.
What is it? You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold meat. You look like you could use more.
Oh no, this is so wrong.
The Emperor's cousin is dead. This is a disaster.
My wife is dead. Dead! My wife is dead. Dead!
It was the Empire killed her. I know it. They killed her so they can blame it on the Stormcloaks.
My daughter, dead. No!
By the gods.
The blood! The blood!
I didn't do it. You saw. I didn't do it.
What's going on? Why would somebody do that?
My daughter, dead. No!
Oh no, this is so wrong.
We'll meet back up at the sanctuary. I'll be fine. Go. We'll meet back up at the sanctuary. I'll be fine. Go.
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just...
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Silas. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Silas.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. My targets make a mistake. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Stay safe.
Father, you worry too much. We'll be fine.
I know you will. All the same, remember everything I said. Stay up.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another. Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another. Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
The cousin of the Emperor was murdered, in solitude at her own damn wedding. Not a chance we would have let that happen here.
Time to end this little game.
Nobody here now.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you got what it takes, our headquarters are in Solitude.
Maik wishes you well. What does this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Hey, you're the one who killed
He's a
Jane
true
before.
Nord. He'll come around.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire is putting a great deal of pressure upon them.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man to be hid in school, I say.
Damn you! He's a true Nord. He'll come around. Understood that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
What do you need?
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how...
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Zara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Onbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Onbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Arrested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
I believed in Cicero, but he's betrayed us all. Cicero destroyed any sympathy I may have had for him when he wounded Vizara. Kill the fool and be done with it. Go. Do what has to be done.
found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void in as many pieces as possible. No, nothing. At least nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option. Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground. Tread carefully. Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. Damnable jester.
It was a truly terrifying scene. Beautiful in some respects.
Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. A little thought cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you could probably just follow the blood.
to listen, eh? Of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet bastard. I did. I'd do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie and let me live. Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Cis will judge us both.
Armion is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Watch yourself out there.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Right then, I heard about what happened.
You're referring to that blacksmith contract?
It was a suicide mission. Astrid said as much. Yet here you stand hale and hearty.
My greatest challenge was deciding which weapon to use, for I am prone to indecision. Bow, dagger, axe. In the end, I opted for my claws.
You must be talking about
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman for all we know. Oh, indeed I do, indeed I do. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook. Oh, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan, who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Uncommon Taste. It was published a few years ago. It became a sensation throughout the Empire, almost overnight. The recipes were hailed as both practical and decadent. I made a few of the gourmet's dishes myself, actually. His roast mutton with Riardberry sauce is to die for. But his chocolate pate gives me the runs. Nobody knows his true identity. Well, nobody except Gaius Morrow, and you've already taken care of him. I do know the gourmet was classically trained in traditional Breton cuisine in Hyrog, so that's where he must have met Anton Varan. In any event, our anonymous chef shares a passion for food with all of Tamriel, and that anonymity will prove the Emperor's undoing. Yes, Gaius Morrow, on orders from his father, arranged for the gourmet to come to Skyrim months ago to serve as the Emperor's personal chef. But the Emperor cancelled his journey at the last minute. Morrow was smart. Kept the gourmet around in case things changed. And so, the The gourmet has remained in seclusion, somewhere in Skyrim, on a definite hold. Probably feels like a prisoner. But you'll fix that. Remember, the Markov Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Moran. Probably cooked up all the gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
Brother? Until next time, brother.
You have questions? Well, assuming this gourmet is just a cook, it will probably be an easy kill. Just be discreet. Alerting others will be the real threat. Until next time, brother. I serve Astrid in this sanctuary. Life is simple and good.
Brother? Believe it or not, Festus likes you. He senses your power, your potential. Follow his instructions to the letter, and you may even earn his respect. Kill well, and often.
Outsiders.
Alms. I said alms, you backbiter.
We didn't get it. We uncovered the plot to kill the Emperor. It's better. You are the Emperor's only people. What business to call it major something?
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off. Yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richard. Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust.
I'll take the secret of the Gomez identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagor Gronolo. He's an orc. The Gomez is an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
Silverblood family will return.
I have to...
Anton sure looks like he's from the Reach. Don't tell him that.
Yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Region. Who are you? What do you... never. I don't know what... The Dark Brotherhood. Now, wait. Look, his name... Now you'll let me go. Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then. Please, just let me be.
Here to teach you a lesson.
Won't be your It's nothing!
You were avoiding the Emperor's cousin. Solitude. Because that must be our own.
whenever you need something.
Let me guess. You need a drink. Sit at the back. This is Morgoth, traveler. Save the city in the Reach. So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
A war dog is good company and good protection.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Basket. Alright then.
Here's someone who can get things. Got some good people. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday. Yes, well, perhaps someone else in the village can assist you. Please, you're starting to frighten me.
brother.
So the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet? So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared, which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. You've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid, splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Margarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all learn. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now you better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
There you are. Look, I just wanted to say thanks for coming to find me back at Dawnstar. Crazy Chester finding that his match, am I right? Right then.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet, and now Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Oh, I have the utmost faith in your success, believe me. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily. Here, take this. It's called Jaren Root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener. It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Mackay. It can be served like any vegetable, cut up, put in a salad, perhaps boiled in a stew. One taste will lead to nearly instant death, so don't even think about it. It took all the favors, bribes, and blackmails I could muster, but I've secured your exit out of the keep. Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you, listener. Until next time, brother.
The divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Flesh suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. When you're around, the arrow strikes forward like a fury.
You're back! Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
Being old's not so bad. It keeps me fed. My working days are done. Stop right there. The tower is off limits until further notice.
What's this now?
Order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers, the Gourmet.
By Azra. The Gourmet. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand. You're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Yes?
On another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out. The Gourmet? Oh, finally. When I heard the Gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it. It's just... You're a Nord? I never would have guessed it. But where in the world did you learn to cook like that? Here in Skyrim? Or maybe somewhere less... Oh, well, actually, you're not. Wearing chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it. We'll begin as soon as you're wearing a hat. Check the shelf over there. Want the Emperor mistaking you for someone else now, would we? Oh, just look at you. Absolutely brilliant. Now you're just as I imagined. Oh, yes, but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the potage le magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting started. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I would be honored if we could make it the gourmet special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next? Carrots? Really? Okay. What next? Vampire dust? Seriously? Yes, I guess I can see how that would add a more earthy texture. And oddly enough, we do have some on hand. Alright, what next then? Really? Oh, I use Ninroot as a special seasoning all the time as well. What a wonderful idea. Okay, now what? Horker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced horker meat. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it? Oh? What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? But the potage tastes perfect as it is. Any other ingredient might... I'm sorry. Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. Alright then, your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you.
Unfortunate misunderstanding. No more. Cold mead, hot tempers.
Here we are. Gods are in us. We'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and be amazing.
Son of your commander, plotting your...
Yes, an unfortunate turn of events that, but an isolated incident. And I have been assured that the fault was with the man's son alone. Truth is, we are in no danger whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial, as I'm sure you'd all agree. Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the gourmet. Ah, the potage magnifique. So delicious. My friends, as emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
Man, chef, to poison the emperor!
What? No!
That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. I'm even happier that you killed him. You, assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. You would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I whenever your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, see, an exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary is being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son, all of you, and now you'll pay the price. Kill him. Make sure there's nothing left to bury. Never should have come here. Not my good.
I'm not looking for conversation. Hey, someone had to take it, right?
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there! Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
The Emperor's cousin, killed, right here in Solitude. I feel nothing but shame.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. man. This place will be raging soon.
I'm going as fast as I can, you stupid she-devil. I don't see you helping.
I'm not exactly built for manual labor. Now come on, you've almost got it.
One more pull. There.
Can you get it open?
I think so. Just hold on a moment.
You must speak with Astrid here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. It's all right. You've been through a lot. Maybe you should just sit down for a bit. She's here? By Sithis, I thought we lost her. Let's go.
Nazir told me what happened in Solitude. You poor dear. You've been through so much.
Please. There's much I have to say. And not much time. I'm sorry. So very sorry. The Penitus Oculatus. Marrow. He said that by giving you to them, he would leave the Dark Brotherhood alone. Forever. Oh, I said this. I was such a fool. All of this. It's all my fault. You are the best of us. And I nearly killed you. As I've killed everyone else. No. Don't pity me. I deserve whatever fate the Dread Lord has in store. I betray you, and now Marrow has betrayed me. Fitting. I just wanted things to stay the way they were. Before Cicero. Before the Night Mother. Before you. I thought I could save us. I was wrong. But you are alive. So there's still a chance. A chance to start over. Rebuild. That's why I did this. Don't you see? I prayed to the Night Mother. I am the Black Sacrament. I'm saying you were right. The Night Mother was right. The old ways. They guided the Dark Brotherhood for centuries. I was a fool to oppose them. And to prove my sincerity, I have prayed for a contract. You lead this family now. I give you the blade of woe, so that you can see it through. You must kill me.
Please, listener, release my soul, and let Sisyphus be the judge.
Thank you.
Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head around it. Astrid. By the sands, I still can't wrap my head around it.
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her. If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mede II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Ballad Mare in Whiterun. He will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nasir of your plans, for you are the listener and must bind this family together.
admit, I'm having trouble coming to terms with all this. I'll just follow Nazir's lead.
By Sithis, what a mess. I guess this is the end. What? Well, what did she say? Amand Motier? But that would mean... You mean there's still a chance? But how? Our plan has gone to ruin. Everyone is dead. The family. All right then. Go. Go, my listener. Find out what that slimy bastard Motier has to say. Then send the Emperor to Sithis. But when you're done, there's no use returning here, is there? I was thinking, the Dawnstar Sanctuary. We could make a proper home there. Listen, when you're finished with this Emperor business, meet that enemy there. I'll find some way to move the Night Mother. Don't worry. Now go. And come back with a barrel full of gold, huh? Babette, my girl, pack your things. We're moving.
Here's someone who can got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Be careful. Got some good... plenty. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorlin Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? All right, then.
There's a nip in the air. Oh, good for my crops. Whatever it is. Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
We just received word that someone tried to kill the Emperor. Turned out just to be his double. But can you imagine if he had succeeded?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Yeah, if it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be disturbed. But
Goss, you're alive! But I heard your sanctuary! Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with it. I wanted the Emperor dead! The true Emperor! I still do! It was Morrow! He... You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Cataract, moored offshore in the solitude inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment. Ah, yes. I can imagine you want to settle that score. Last I heard, he was at the Solitude docks conducting the Emperor's departure. Well, I don't know. It's in the Solitude Inlet. That's the channel just north of the docks. I suppose you should go to the docks and swim? Surely you're joking. This is the true Emperor, not some half-septim lookalike. He'll be surrounded by elite bodyguards, I'm sure. You'll have your work cut out for you. Still, everyone assumes the Dark Brotherhood has been completely destroyed. They may be a bit more lax than usual. Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this again.
You talked to Ed Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
That's the last one. Alright, enough of this. Come on, let's get something to eat.
It's all over now. The lieutenant said you could see the smoke from Whiterun. Yeah, I'm glad we can finally stand down. Getting tired of looking over my shoulder all the time. Found you!
Once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool. I told him, you can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking. But of course, you and I have a date with destiny, but so it is with assassins and emperors. Yes, I must die, and you must deliver the blow. It is simply the way it is. But I wonder, would you suffer an old man a few more words before the deed is done? Well, I thank you for your courtesy. You will kill me, and I've accepted that fate, but regardless of your path through life, I sense in you a certain ambition. So, I ask of you a favor. An old man's dying wish. While there are many who would see me dead, there is one who set the machine in motion. This person, whomever he or she may be, must be punished for their treachery. Once you've been rewarded for my assassination, I want you to kill the very person who ordered it. Would you do me this kindness? Thank you. Now, on to the business at hand, I suppose.
Looking at. I'm not afraid of you, no, even if you are ill.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Aha! You're back. I know! I received the news not moments ago. This is glorious! My friend, you may not realize it, but you have served the Empire, indeed all of Tamriel, in ways you cannot possibly imagine. But you care little for politics, am I right? You want money, and money you shall have. Your payment waits for you at a dead drop. It is inside an urn, in the very chamber where we first met, in Vollenrood. Now please, go. Collect your money, and let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded. But they had a deal!
Alright, I've had enough. Did you hear something there?
Nothing! This
Hell!
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Aha! You're back. I know, my friend. But you're paying. Now please, go. Collect your money. And let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded. But we had a deal.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Both of my daughters. Now my wife? How much is one man supposed to take?
So some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Hurry back, and bring more merchandise.
Well, what word of the Emperor? Truly? Could you have brought us more wondrous news? Recent events notwithstanding, this is a happy day for us, my friend. Despite your misfortunes, you stayed true to the Dark Brotherhood. You've saved us all, and for this, you have my eternal thanks. Now, of course, I must ask, killing the Emperor, how much did Motier pay for such a thing? Ha! Remarkable! Well, the old bastard certainly made it worth your while, didn't he? Now, might I offer some advice? You should go to Riften and find Elvin Mallory. I believe Astrid had you visit him once before. Mallory is an expert obtainer of goods. We can use the money to repair and refit the sanctuary. Make a true home for us, huh? You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family. So many contracts, so little time. Happy hunting.